Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Vasila Built for Speed. If you notice, it's not the same building anymore. I'll get into that in another video, but today I'm working on Evo X Ralliart SST transmission. And what I'm doing is I took out the front differential that's in the transmission. On the differential side, basically, it sits in the transmission. I forget what they call it, but it's this guy right here. This right here. Let's get straight into it. So this guy here. So what we did is I couldn't find any videos how to disassemble it. And I'm figuring it out as I go, and I'm already got it basically disassembled. So I thought, why not make a video? Maybe it'll help somebody out. So what usually happens on these, this is the output shaft between the diff and the transmission, and this sits in the transmission here, and it comes apart. Basically, you take this ring gear, I think that's what they call it, off. You take, there's these ones, let me see what size this was. I think this was a T55. You take all these bolts out, and it just pops off of this guy here. And then after you take the ring gear off, there's two little tiny bolts that hold this differential, whatever you want to call it, together. So you pop those off and this kind of splits. So after it splits, you basically can remove the shaft just like that. And then you take the inner part out, which is this guy. And the failure point on this guy is this here, this splines here. So from people that that want to upgrade, this one is fine. I'm going to ship this out for a core because I'm doing a Dodson upgrade. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this video because I'm pretty sure there's going to be somebody looking how to disassemble this guy. And it's basically pretty simple so far. Just take these off, take the ring gear off, take those little two screws off that sit right here, basically in between this and this right here. This splits, and now we're left with this guy here. So now we have the 3 gears and the spline shaft, which is down there. That's what I want to get out. So I have to get these out somehow. I have to figure out how do those come out, which is these guys here, I'm guessing. So anyways, stay tuned, and we're by the end of this video we're gonna have that out. Okay, and then to get these gears out right here is, you can see that they consist of pin that slides in right here that holds each one. Once you take this pin out, there behind this gear there's a spacer, the gear, and the shaft, or whatever you want to call it. So that's basically all 4 parts it consists of: the spacer, shaft, pin, and then the gear. So now just basically you have to pop the rest of them out, take all those gears out. I'm gonna get them out anyways because I'm trying to figure out how to get that out, the spline. So anyways, yeah, that's how to take those out. Okay, to knock those pins out, I kind of go on the back side of the diff, and I'm just putting the thin screwdriver back there and just knocking it out. Successfully did one. This one for some reason came out on its own, and then there's one more. So this one and that one after that. I'm just putting a screwdriver and just tapping it with the hammer. Well, broke my screwdriver, messed it up, but this is the final thing that I used to tap. I just held it with some pliers and just tapped the back side of here, right there, into there, and then those pins slid out from here. And here we have, as you can see, basically washer, the rod, or whatever, the pin, or yeah, shaft, and then we have 4 pins that basically lock it in through here. So all these 4 gears were in this diff, and now, as you can see, once I took those out, this comes out very easily. So this is the part I'm gonna ship for a core, because I'm getting the Dodson one, stronger one, and he said some people like the stock one, so he's willing to give me some core money for it, so save me some money. And then he wants some forks from this transmission, so I'll see if I can get some forks out for him, and then yeah, I'll be shipping this out to him, and then the forks, because I'm getting the Datsun one, and I'm getting basically the full transmission upgraded from Cosmic. Everything you can upgrade in the transmission, he's upgrading the clutches, the fork stuff, basically everything. I'll have a list I'll go over in another video, but yeah, that's basically it. You can see right here the shaft, the main shaft. And this, I don't know what they call this second one that the input shaft goes into, and then this is the last one that sits in the differential. So all that's left is a bearing, just like that, ring gear, and then the other gear. So that's all there is to it. So it's not very hard to take apart. I just thought this would be a nice video for anybody looking to learn how to disassemble this unit. It's not hard. The pins just slide in from here. You want to pop them out, gotta tap them out from back here, and then take all those gears out, and then it will allow you to pop this out. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Not very difficult, and yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to reverse everything. I'm gonna put these gears in. I don't know if these spacers have special thickness. I don't really care, but I'm gonna leave this one out that I'm shipping out. But I'm gonna put the rest of it in. I'm gonna put the secondary one in, and then I'm gonna put this guy in too, the input shaft. And then I'm just gonna basically hand tight everything and just put it in so it's together basically, just without this guy. So let's see. Okay, as you can see, I kind of I didn't tap all, this one kind of went the farthest. That's probably the one that came in the loose, basically the easiest came out. But these ones I kind of just made sure they're lower than the surface because I want to put this plate on too. So I just left it alone like that. So now I'm gonna put this guy in there, and just like that, and then the main one. So let me see. I may have to do this, yeah. And then after that, I'm gonna put the input shaft in that goes into here, just like that. And I'm gonna assemble it basically. That's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna try to put those two little screws in and kind of just basically do hand tight on everything, put it together so it's not a mess. Okay, so what I realized that without putting those pins all the way in, I'm not going to be able to put this in. So all I'm going to do is just put the little screws in there, and it's going to have about this much space. Put the ring gear on, just hand tighten those bolts, so that way I don't have a mess, and that's it. I'm not going to try to squish it. I don't want to put those pins all the way in, because if I need to take them out again, it's going to be a pain. It's kind of a pain to get those pins out without a punch. I didn't have a punch that thin, so yeah, I don't want to make my life difficult if I have to take this apart again for some reason. Alright, as you guys can see, I have it together. I have a hand tight basically every bolt, and then yeah, just like that. The ring gear is together. It's not going to be in 10 different pieces, so it's going to be stored just like that. And then this guy, as I'm going to get ready to ship, I got 2 forks out. I'm going to double check, make sure there's no more forks that he wants, but yeah, other than that, I'm getting ready to ship. So that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, let me know, but this was just a short video to show how to do that specific part, because like I said, I saw people, you know, taking them out and stuff like that out of the transmission. You can find videos like that, but taking it apart, nobody's showing anything. So I just kind of had to figure it out. So I thought maybe we might not make a video about it, you know. But yeah, I basically have a good transmission. I did not see a single part broken in this transmission, to be honest. I don't know what the deal is, why they took it apart, why they took it out, no clue. Maybe it was clutches, but even clutches didn't look bad. So I don't know, like I said, I'm sure there's some stuff missing, but I have all the gears, everything looked great. The forks, I mean, I didn't inspect the magnets and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, I shipped the transmission I got from Japan. I shipped it out to Cosmic. They're building it right now for me, so I'm basically upgrading everything that you can upgrade in the transmission. And then I have this one, the spare one, the one I had that got with the car. Yeah, I may be selling some of these parts, some of the good parts. I mean, not something that stuff that doesn't have damage, so maybe posting it, we'll see. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. But thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Peace.